First, I've got Victor Adair down with me here at the World Outlook Conference. He is doing a great job emceeing, hosting, and generally directing traffic and answering questions for us here. Vic, great job, as I say. There's so many. I mean, can you believe how many people showed up to this thing so far?
Yeah,
I thought the weather would keep them away. I really did.
There's a couple of empty seats in there, but the room's almost full. And I did say to everybody, hey, thank you for putting the snowshoes on.
Yeah.
You know, it's Vancouver and getting down here. Yeah, I guess there's roughly 1,200 people in the room.
Yeah.
It's a full house.
No, it's a full house, and more continue to come. I guess transit a little bit later, but
sure.
No, it's been overwhelmingly good that way. Hey, let me ask you what's your takeaway here? The last week of trading, what you're seeing here?
Yeah, if I could put two words on it, I'd call it Trump turmoil.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm saying to Drew, it's like there's been a transition,
Yes.
It's not like trading the same old market somehow. And I think, James Thorne last night, who you were just talking to, put a great perspective on it. You got to get your world view right,
yes,
is what he said. And I thought that was fabulous takeaway. The world has changed.
Yeah.
And, whether you agree with Trump or not, let's leave that aside.
That. Yeah.
We're looking at the markets, and in a way it's like the markets are coming around to, gee, this guy really is going to do what he said he was going to do. And so there's some transition to that. So part of that is in the currency markets.
Yes.
I mean, we had the U.S. dollar the U.S. dollar index make a 14-year high there in like the very first day or two of January. But we've been down 6 of the last 6 weeks. The U.S. dollar has been weakening, and the turmoil, I guess, is on the one hand, capital wants to come to America for safety and opportunity, but then you got Trump saying, hey, you guys are making your currencies too cheap, and this strong dollar is killing us.
Yeah.
So that really causes turmoil in the markets.
Well, as you say, it's fascinating. I mean, it's interesting. We had John Johnson on the show about 3-4 weeks ago now, and we had others over the last week talking about a weaker U.S. dollar, at least for the short term. Is that your kind of takeaway on this?
Yeah, it is. And, of course, in behind it all, too, is interest rates, and the relative interest rates between what you can get in America and you get in other countries.
Yeah.
But you'd think on the basis of that alone, the U.S. dollar would be doing better. But it's not. There had been positioning, like a lot of people were long the U.S. dollar. You could say it was the most crowded trade in the world, whatever. So we're having this turmoil where you have conflicting forces in the market. And right now, Trump's blabbing in the sense of the strong dollar is killing us is definitely having an impact. We're kind of the view that we're going to go through a little period of U.S. dollar weakness here. But as we go into the rest of the year, U.S. dollar gets stronger as U.S. interest rates rise.
Well, we're certainly going to be here to chronicle all of that. What would you say after hearing and talking and et cetera? What are they asking you about?
Well, I think yesterday afternoon upstairs in the Investing for Yields seminar, the room was packed.
Yeah.
5 years ago, to have a packed room up there, we would have been talking about how to make money in penny mining stocks.
Interesting. Yeah.
There's been that transition in the folks that are coming here and what they want to hear. We can see it. They're voting with their feet, Mike.
Yeah, that is really an interesting observation. Vic, thanks very much. Thanks for doing a great job. I know you're going back in there. You've got lots to do. I'll chat with you in a few minutes. As you know, I've got to do a Goofy Award.
Goofy away.